Hey guys, how's it going? So I have some breaking news for you regarding the Virginia rally that's going to take place here in a couple days on the 20th. Now, as many of you already know, just last night, Governor Northam declared a state of emergency over the Capitol grounds. And people have been kind of covering this already, but real briefly, it's basically stating that nobody can have any firearms now. Not only can they not have them in the buildings, but you can't even have firearms or what they consider any type of weapon whatsoever. He even named baseball bats and things like that on the Capitol grounds. So, under the state of emergency, the governor is completely and utterly overstepping his bounds. And it's highly illegal, but look, he's the governor, so if he does something like this, he can, quote, do until somebody tries to stop him. Now, here's where I have some good news today. I just got an email here from a subscriber, Beretta Man. Thank you so much, Beretta Man, for being a friend of the channel. He just let me know about this. And definitely check out his channel, guys. The link's down in the description. But here's what's going on. The GOA and the VCDL are now filing in court an emergency injunction against the governor's action. And this can be found on the GOA's website. And they're basically saying here, look, this is a complete infringement upon the Second Amendment rights of Virginians and all the people who wish to peaceably assemble. So it's also violating those rights, the rights to assemble and the right to keep and bear arms. And GOA is bringing up the fact that, look, this rally's been held annually with thousands of participants, totally peacefully. The only difference is this year is due to the governor being like super tyrannical and trying to impose some of the most crazy gun control laws and schemes we've ever heard of. There's going to be a lot more people there this year. And he also notes in the article here that, look, the governor's citing Charlottesville, North Carolina as one of his reasons that he needs to create this state of emergency because he's afraid stuff like that's going to happen. Well, he doesn't mention the fact that it was actually an automobile homicide in Charlottesville that killed those people. It wasn't gun related, and the governor's done nothing to try to control cars, you know, or curb the sale of cars. So, look, what happened in Charlottesville, unfortunate. Of course, terrible, but it had nothing to do with guns or firearms or gun rights. It literally had to do with somebody running people over with their car, and the government's not trying to ban that. So, I know there's a specific law in Virginia that actually prohibits him from doing this. He's going around that law. The governor's literally gone completely rogue. He's literally showing us right now in front of our eyes how much of a tyrant he truly is. And it was totally obvious with many other things he's done, and that he's bought and paid for by Bloomberg, and that he's trying to basically take everybody's guns in Virginia. But now, I hate to say it, in a dictator type fashion, he's declared the state of emergency in Virginia, in the Capitol grounds specifically. And the GOA and VCDL, they're fighting back right now as we speak. They're going to be in court literally over the next 24 hours trying to get an emergency injunction put into place to override the governor's state of emergency. So there we go, guys. Current state of emergency in Virginia, GOA, VCDL, hats off to you guys. Isn't this awesome, guys? We got to keep fighting this every step of the way. And me being a member of GOA, I'm glad to know that my dues are going to help fight this in court. And it's definitely a worthy cause. So I know most of you guys are already behind the GOA, VCDL. If you're not already, look, these guys are getting it done. They're trying their hardest to stop this tyranny. And we all have to fight for our own individual rights. But these organizations are also very valuable. So, yeah. Thumbs up to GOA, thumbs up to VCDL. Let's hope that this emergency injunction goes through and we can just turn the tide of tyranny and start reversing the roles back against this governor and people that are trying to take away our God-given rights. All right, guys. Thanks for watching and have a good one.